Hello, guys. Welcome back to Space Engineers. This is an episode where we'll be making a spacecraft. Mostly, it will be used for mining. So we'll try and make it that it can go fly up in the sky and out in the atmosphere into the space. So that's our new project. And I've got a disco cheetah print suit and a helmet. Yeah, I think it's a badger helmet, so you can see the reflection in the screen. It's a badger's face, but right now my crosshair is right on it. So let's start. In our build queue, we have the cockpit, light armor block, and landing gear. Let's grab some equipment from right here. Alright, that filled up my inventory. Alright, let's place it somewhere here. Let's make it free first. Let's align it to this, and then let's press B. Alright, let's place it somewhere here, and we'll take the thing up higher so we can like do stuff under it as well. So here's the landing gear. Let's place some of these cubes. Let's make it a bit high so we can place the cockpit somewhere high. So yep, there we go. I think that's the point. So now we have a cockpit which is high. We can start off our vehicle. We can go under it and do it easily. So let's finish this up. We need a motor. Well, let's grab it directly from the inventory. Alright, we have a motor, and now we complete this. Let me lower the volume on this. I don't know, this is too high when you're in first person. So there it is. This is better. So we have our cockpit right there. What we can do is we can put a block right under here for now and remove these blocks from behind. So now it's balanced up there. So what we do is we put up something right behind this cockpit, like we need a oxygen, not an oxygen cylinder, a hydrogen cylinder. So we'll use this hydrogen tank, the big one, so that we have enough hydrogen to fly around and chill. And we'll need a oxygen generator, O2 generator, that produces hydrogen as well. So we need this. We need these two things. These will be necessary, and we can place this right behind the cockpit. It's going to connect directly with the cockpit, and we can place this huge ass tank right behind the O2's generator. So this is all connected now. So our door is blocked. I don't know how we're going to get into the cockpit, but that's something the game manages. So why didn't it grab the stuff I asked for? It is in the queue. Let's do that again. Alright, there we go. This is complete. I hope this completes. No, it's going to be partially completed, and we'll need to do this again. Hydrogen cylinder, build planner. I'm confused at times how this works, but it's helpful at times as well. So there's we go. We have all the stuff now. It's completed. Let's just drop off everything back into the inventory. There we go. You keep Alt pressed and press the middle mouse button. It will drop everything back there. And you just press middle mouse button and it will grab everything that is in your build planner. So we remove this now. So we have the basic stuff there. We need batteries. We'll need batteries. Alright, these are the ones we'll be putting in. We don't want the small ones. Those are very low capacity and they don't help much. So you can place the batteries anywhere you want. We'll grab... we can place it right on top, right here. This would be reasonable, I think. Yep, this looks fine. We will have a bulkhead. Alright, let's go and build some power cells, I guess. If we don't have them in our inventory, yep, we'll need some power cells. So let's make some power cells. How many did we require? Let me go just quickly check on that. 20, so we require 19. Just build 20 out. Production, the assembler. 20 of these. I hope the materials are there. Alright. We have this. Let's complete the battery. Alright, so this is our basic requirements. We'll place a container right at the back. Container. We'll just use a medium one. Large one will become too heavy. And we'll place this medium container right at the back. It will fit on perfectly into this. I would want a large one, but I don't know how to balance the ship then. We can try the large one. Container. Large. That is going to be... Oh, it has all small ports, so we'll just use the medium one. Alright, that makes sense. Wait, it has a big port on this side. Both sides. I don't know why the one before didn't have any. So we'll be rotating this. We have them on all sides now. That's funny. We'll do it like this. So there we have a huge container. Interior plates, 25 interior plates. Give me them plates. And there we have all the stuff now. Let's just place it there. Ready. So this is all ready. Now we have to place the thrusters. So we have these and we need to place the drills. So we have all of this set, and we also need something for power. So for power we will need a generator. We could place solar panels on top. We could place some solar panels over here. Those would work. So let's design some stuff on this. Let's place this in the build planner. These would look nice. Some slopes and angles. Use these to customize your spacecraft. You can practice all of this in experimental mode. Since I'm in survival mode, so I have to do all of this by myself. So we need a gyro, and we will require an ore detector, a beacon, and an antenna also. But for now, actually we should be placing... We'll first place the thrusters. We're going to make an exoskeleton starting from here to down here. And then let's take it back, all the way back. Alright, that should be enough. So this and towards the front. From there or up there? I think up would be a better place for placing the drills. Wait, did we cover the vent now? Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't letting me place before. So there we have the exoskeleton. Yeah, let's replicate it to the other side. We should be joining the battery on top as well, but we'll do that later on. So here we have our frame. Yep, it's balanced. There. So let's finish this up. Alright, let's place a landing gear right here at the bottom. I think, yep, we can. One here and one right here. So these would be the actual landing gears. On the front we'll change it later and we'll place the landing gears there. There we have the landing gears. The front one will be placed right here. We'll just do it right now if it fits. The thing is blocking it. We'll rotate it like this. So we'll do this later on. We can place it back here, but I want it somewhere at the front. So this is done. Now we'll start off with the thrusters. We need some thrusters. The hydrogen ones. We'll place a couple of these. 2 down, 2 forward, 2 on the sides. I think these should be enough, and yep, 2 to stop at the front. So these would be required. Let's dump everything and now take them out. So these would be required. With the ones pushing forward can be placed right here. Can we place it there? Yep, we can. This would be a good idea. We'll place these right here. 2 here. So we have to leave the back ends open so that we can place the conveyors there to provide them with power, and we have to connect them to these the hydrogen tank. So these 2 are placed. 2 for the front can be placed right here. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. So let's place these 2 there. Alright, so we will add some sections, cut the sections out for placing some thrusters that are pushing down. Or we can place them. Nah, actually we'll cut them out. So we'll cut some sections out from here. I think this would be a good idea. You can place a thruster right here. These would be the down ones. One can be placed right here. And the other one can be placed right here. So we need more material. Yep, we need lots of more material. I think we would require 4 of these pushing down. So for now, let's just place 2. And now we need to place ones in the opposite direction. How about we place 4 right now? So we'll remove this. Place it right here. And we'll remove this. Place it right here. 4 of these would be enough for now, but we will require a lot more thrust because this large container, these 4 won't be able to manage it. So these are placed. We have reverse thrust, we have forward thrust, we have our vertical takeoff thrust. Now we require some push down for space, not for this place. And I think that should be it. So let's we'll have some supports placed up where we can place our thrusters which are pushing down. Or maybe we can put them somewhere here. No, those won't look nice. Right here, maybe. Alright, we'll see where we want to place those. Right now, let's just place the conveyor belts. So let's dump anything we have in our inventory. Let's go to the conveyor belts. And from the conveyor belts, we need bends, of course. We need T's. We would need straight ones. Actually, let's leave the bends. I think everything is straightforward. We might need these. So first off, we should place this right here. So we have an exit thing. I think this should be enough. And we will go towards the front thrusters. We'll just place a T down here. And now take the front thrusters and then place another T. Good? Good enough? See, so these are connected. So let's do the same for the ones at the back. So place a T. Or it's letting me place it. Let's you place it when it's continuing the path. I thought maybe the box was coming in the way, the cargo container. So there we have thrust on this side. So let's connect these. There we have it. Let's place a T right here. It's letting me do that right now. We'll remove it if we need to make another path, but I think we can just place the upward thrusters right above these, right there. So that would do the job. So here we are. So this is all connected. So let's do that other thrust, the ones we have to place upwards. So here we are, hydrogen thrusters. Place it, 2 of these here. Let's remove these for now. And 5. So I think we should just place them right on top of this, like this. This would look fine, and it would serve the purpose as well. There we have it. So all thrusters are complete now, and let's see if we can access this. Ah, that's an issue right here. Now we can access it from the top. So it's going to be like a long vehicle whose fuel tank we're going to fill from the top. So this is all set for now. We need some atmospheric thrusters which only function within the atmosphere. Those will be as our backup because they work on batteries, but we need an engine, hydrogen engine or solar panels to charge the battery up. So our engines are running, everything is started, and we need a gyroscope. Let the O2 generator do its job. It's filling up the tank. We can see here the battery is only being drained. Where is the battery? There it is. So it will take 3 hours to deplete, so that's good enough. We'll have enough time to finish our thing. So right now we need to place the power thing, so we can place the solar panel on top. Let's just do that for now. Let's see how that functions, and if that's not good enough, we'll do the hydrogen engine thing. Let's see if the battery is being charged. Current input is this, output is a lot more, so it should be draining. Yep, it's draining. So we do require an engine, or what we can do is we can just have a port and get it charged from our base. So that would be a lot more easier. So what we can do right now is remove the panel, or let it just be there for a bit, and let's get our gear installed. So let's open this. Let's make these engines a group, hydrogen thrusters as single group. You can just turn it on, get out, and start removing these. Landing gear, landing gear. Let's grab this, get into the ship. Let's fly it a bit higher, and let's place our landing gear right here. Those are placed like this, so let's make this the other way. there we have it. We have our space shuttle ready, and now let's land this on the platform we have there, and let's park it and turn off the hydrogen thrusters to save some fuel. Let's see where the hydrogen tank is. It's just 5.4%. I think our ice finished, so let's step out. We need more ice. Let's just take this one for now. This means we need a lot of ice. Inventory, place it in the O2 generator, and let's get out of this ship. So let that fill up again. So there we have everything ready. We need atmospheric thrusters, and what else do we need? We need a connector. So let's make a connector. We'll actually need 2 of these, one for the base, and we'll need blocks to place on top. No, yeah, I think we need blocks, or maybe a storage container. We'll see. First, let's just place one right under this. Right there. A sucker mouth. So this is complete, and I think we can place it. Let's do this experiment. I want to see if this works. Let's place a charging hub here with a tower. So I don't know if it'll work or not, but it'll be it's going to be worth it. So let's just place a block tower on this edge. Three would be fine, and a connector on top. Alright, this is complete. So we can go and try to dock on that. It's going to be tricky for now because I haven't done this before. So first off, we check if our battery has enough power, our hydrogen tank has enough fuel. So let's turn these on. Parking off, release space for going up, and let's zoom in. Oh, we don't have side thrusters. So we're just going up and down right now and back and forward. So let's just land back. That's what we were forgetting. So that's something we missed out. So let's do that. No, don't release the parking. Engage the parking. Okay. Hydrogen thrusters off. You can actually not do this. You can just press Y to turn it off. So we can do that. So that's turning it off in one step. I was just keeping it on so that the battery could keep the O2 generator running and load up the fuel tank, and that's done. So you can leave it off now. So let's go for the hydrogen thrusters again. We need 2 of these for side thrusts, and we will be requiring conveyor motors, T-junctions. We will need 2 of these, even though we're going to grind them. I think they don't give everything back, so let's just put them in the queue, and let's just put them here. So there we have these things. That filled our inventory up instant. So where do you guys want to place the side thrusters. We can actually place them right here. Since it's available, we can do that, but we can like use it later on for more thrusters, but we can just do that later on. So let's just do this here. And we do need a gyro. We shouldn't be forgetting that. That will help us keep our thrusters all aligned as we want our movement to be, and we'll be able to use our mouse for the movements. So let's get the gyro done. We didn't need any of the other stuff, so let's get the gyro done. 4. Since we don't have that much space up there, we can place it right here, or we can just place it in here in the center. This would be interesting. This would look cool. And we place it right on there? Yep, we can. So let's just place the gyro here. You could have placed it right here as well. That would have looked a bit cooler, but it's okay. So this is all ready. So now we should be able to get everything done. Let's turn these on first. Now, Y for turning everything on, P for releasing parking brakes. Now see, we can move it with the mouse. So let's zoom up a bit, turn. Let's bring it closer to this. Is it aligned? Yep, I think it is. I think our nose thing isn't aligned. It's not centered, it's on the side. Alright, that's fine. Let's bring it closer, a little back. Yep, that worked. So press P, it's hooked onto it. We're sticking to the tower and it's working perfectly fine. Now let's see. Everything is connected to the base. I don't think the inventories might be connected. Let's see if they are. Large containers, see, so it's grayed out, so you need more connections, proper connections, if you want it to be connected to the base. So let's just dump it back somewhere. So this is connected. Let's press K and let's see the battery on this. Fully charged in 7 hours. Current input is 147 kilowatts. Since we don't have that much production of energy at the base, so these are all connected with color coding. Since we're in the ship, it's all white. The other two colors are the base, and the yellow is the base. Since I can see the interior light was placed on the base, the orange one is the rover. There it is, minor rover. So there we go. So our hydrogen tank is stuck on this position. We need more ice. We'll grab some ice and get this done. Our battery is slowly charging. That is a good sign. At least it's charging. We can improve our base's power supply and get more out of this dock. So for now, let's just step out. We should place a support here so that when you eject, you just don't fall off. So how about if we turn it off, what happens? So if I press Y, it turns it off, but the connection is still going. Is it charging the battery? Nope. The battery also stops. So you do not do that unless you're just letting it be there. Alright guys, so we have our ship ready and it's pretty much charged. The batteries are halfway, the hydrogen tank is full. Let's go check the battery. It's charging at a really good rate, so it's just gonna need 36 minutes to get fully charged. While it's getting charged, at first I added a couple of windmills, and at first I didn't realize my rover was hooked up to this, so it has two batteries, which is a lot for the rover. So that kept consuming some power from there. So now we have the power directed directly to this ship. So we're going to add some atmospheric thrusters so that while on the planet atmosphere, it can like use those using electricity. So that's going to be a support system if we run out of hydrogen gas. And we're also going to add one more of these hydrogen thrusters. I think we still need some more power coming out to sustain the weight. I tried mining and I think it was quite heavy and it didn't work well. So let's start. I think we should also get two batteries on this, so we'll look into that later on. Now let's go for atmospheric thrusters. So these are useful while we're in the atmosphere. So they have a certain altitude limit when they start getting weaker. So let's have 4 facing down and 2 facing front, 2 facing back, and I think that should be good enough for now. Yep, that's going to require a lot of resources. So the ones facing front can be placed right here. You can also have them in the underbelly. That would look cool. Let's have them in the underbelly. We'll change the placement of this connector towards the center since it's off from the center. So we can place these right under there. So I think that's complete. We have one more. Where were we supposed to place those? So 2 on sides, 2 for reverse, 2 for forward. We don't have the downward thrusters yet, so we need to get another one of this. Now I believe we have a good amount of thrust. This should sustain the weight. So we can give it a go and check. We should have one. No, we don't need one. The gravity will do its work. Unless we're on the moon, then we might need, but then we will have our hydrogen ones. So let's drop everything right here and let's group our engines. Again, the hydrogen thrusters, I'm going to delete that. So these are all hydrogen thrusters. I'm going to save up in one group. So switch them off. Atmospheric thrusters. We've got back, forward, right, left, up, up. So we might need more up ones, but that's fine. So we have atmospheric thrusters right now. Each one of this requires 600 kilowatts. I don't know how long our battery will last with these. So it tells us when you run. So right now its stored power is 756 kilowatts an hour. So let's see. Should we give it a try? Let's save the game. just in case we mess up. We have a way back. So I'm going to unlock this. Parking released, and we're almost falling. So let's quickly turn on our hydrogen thrusters and we should be fine. There. You're fine now. I think we will need more of the atmospheric ones. They're working. Yep, they're working. So we will need more of those. Those are quite weak. So let's see if the drill works. So we're going to fly off. And we're going to set our drill on our toolbar on and off. We can also have the groups and set this at 9 on and off to switch off those. Now let's see if the thrusters sustain. Two thrusters won't be able to sustain it, but still. Yep, we're slowly falling down. The gyro is keeping us stable, but yeah, we're slowly falling down. So let's go mine some stuff and see how that works. So it's going to crush this stone. These are really good for quick mining. Next step would be getting a bigger refinery. We're still running on the basic one. Once that is ready, we're going to process a lot of it. So we have modules like increasing the speed and amount of materials it refines and stuff like that. So those are for later on. We crashed. Alright, let's close this and see our inventory. The cockpit was full. The large cargo bay was halfway and we fell down. So we need a lot of more power for this. Let's try and get up. Roll. No, roll isn't working. Let's fly back. And let's see what happens now. So this didn't work well. Let's just let it go and reload it and see how we can manage this better. Alright guys, we've fixed this. We've centered the connector and the gyro back there is attached to it. So right now what we're going to do is we need more thrust, the downward thrust. We already have 3 hydrogen engines pushing down, but we will require 2 more. So we're going to place 2 more hydrogen engines and 2 atmospheric ones as well. So we have them in the build queue. So we're just going to go grab the stuff. We might need to manufacture some, but let's just place these somewhere. I think on the drill would be a fine space. It's always confusing. There. Alright, there we go. We have 1 and 2. Let's see what we're short on. Construction components, metal gears, and I think that is it for now. We'll just grab some of this stuff as well. Interior plates and construction components. So we will need some bends so that we can fix the thrusters right next to the drills. So here we are, we have some grids. Okay, we need construction components. Just build them up quickly, and I think that should be enough. Let's go put these on right here. There, have one. Let's complete this if we can. Large steel tubes. Okay, we require large steel tubes as well. So let's go grab some more material. Large steel tubes. I think we're short on those. We need to produce some of the large steel tubes as well. So here we have the construction components, these tubes. Okay, that should be enough. Alright, one engine is complete and other one is also complete. Alright, there we have the atmospheric ones. Now let's place these. Nice. So we have the hydrogen thrusters right here. So I believe these should work well enough, and alright, these are complete. Nice. So we have all of these ready. So let's just drop everything down here and go test our mining ship. So this is going to be fun. If this works, this will make things a lot easier. So first off, let's go to the hydrogen thrusters, select all of these and save. I think this is updated now. We can turn it off and on. Now this should be all on. Where is the ship? There we have the ship. So let's start off, release the parking brake, lift off. So this is cool. We have a lot of the thrusters. These should easily bear the weight. I think we need more forward thrusters. We can place them somewhere later on, or we can just place them right where the front ones already are. And so this one flies good. Maneuverability wise, it's like a bus. Even though it's small, but it's still like a bus. Oh, we don't have the shortcut for the drill right here. There. So now let's try to do some mining with this. How about we do not put the weight forward? Let's make the angle more like this so that it's putting the weight on the thrusters pushing down. So that's a start. Let's make a line here. Yep, this should be fine. So let's grind on, strafe and grind. Let's keep grinding. This should be loading up pretty good because by now it should have started to drop down. So I think it's going fine. We can lower our ship a bit more and bring it to the side. Alright, that's fine. It's working good. So we should check the inventory. Connector is full, cockpit is full, drill isn't full, this is almost full. Oh, nice. So this is working perfectly fine. We'll do some experiments. So check that out. We have one battery. It's just giving us some minutes of flight. When we press the thrusters, it changes to 19 or 13 minutes. So basically we will be needing another battery. The hydrogen is dropping at a reasonable rate, good enough for atmospheric, like planetary movement and mining. Shouldn't be causing any problems there. So let's see where our inventory is right now. It's still filling up the container at the back. The container at the back is pretty huge. I can't see much here. Alright, there it is. So let's grind more, grind. We'll be taking down this hill really soon with this, if it works fine. This is amazing. So the drill is almost full, the back container is full, and it's pretty maneuverable right now. So this is going good. So this works now. This is a good model for you guys to follow. You can make changes to it, make it better. Let's turn the drill off. I think we have. So now, yeah, I can feel it being sluggish because we only have one thruster facing on the left and right direction. So it's, we also need to check the brakes. So if we're going, and now I'm pressing back, but it's taking a long time to stop the spacecraft. So yeah, we would be needing some front thrust, maybe even a rear thruster. So this is good enough. Now let's see if we put the weight on the front thrusters or back thrusters. Let's see how they function. If we lose altitude like this, so it's not enough for the weight. So I think 4 thrusters are what are making us afloat and like be easily maneuvering. So right now we can even go up slowly, but yep, steadily. So if we put two thrusters on the front and back, we'll have 4 thrusters on those places as well. So that will make this easily this ship, make it easy for the ship to handle this weight. Right now it's not rolling. I don't know why that's not happening. Maybe because of the weight, but yep, it's not rolling. It's really slow. Now it did roll a bit there, but it's really slow. So we might need thrusters on the left and right as well. So right now let's just dock. Let's not waste too much fuel, and we will need a connector that connects to the whole system. So we'll place one right next to the assembler, the big one. So that will work fine for us. Let's dock it slowly, nice and steady. Let's bring it down. There it goes. Now P to park. Okay, let's just turn these off. I don't know, when they're glowing, I believe they're consuming some hydrogen, so I like to turn them off. So here we are full of. Alright, there we have it. We have a conveyor system complete. Now let's just park that ship on top of that one, the new one, and let's see how that works. So parking brakes off. Oops, nope. I forgot to switch these on. How about we make the thrusters come here on? So let's switch them on. Parking off. Let's lift up. My bad, that accident. So let's take it forward, turn around. This is a tricky parking spot, but we'll make it work. So let's see from the top. Let's first take it there. Now the bottom. Let's see if we hit the wind turbine. We didn't. There, it's attached. The landing gear is a bit close, but still it works. So let's see if this is working. Inventory. The basic refinery is it taking stuff from our ship? Yes, I think it is. It's working. It's perfectly working. So there we have it. We have a whole setup where you have a miner ship and you have a conveyor system that connects to the whole refinery and your base, just like this one. Let's see if this one is empty. We'll just move it out. The vehicle is empty. Nice. So let's just move it out. Let's park it here. These are now old machines. We have a new toy to play with. So there we go. We have our whole system. So we can make a ramp or something right there and get the landing pad ready. So that's it, guys. This was a lot of learning for this game. So we managed to build up one on our own. So this was good. It was fun. And we'll see what we can do in the next episode. See you guys soon. Take care.